Dr. Craig, I'd like to understand better the Kalam argument because I'm struggling with this. You're stating that the universe has a beginning, and then you invoke cause and effect, but cause and effect is a temporal concept. So if there's no time...
Is a what?
Is a temporal concept. It makes sense if time exists. But before the universe, there's no time, and considerably, why would you need a cause when the concept of cause and effect does not make really any sense?
Now, when you say that cause and effect are temporal concepts, what do you mean by that?
Well, that you have the cause has always to precede or be instantaneous with an effect. So
yeah, I don't think
there's
that's
no
true. I don't think that's at all true. And don't you think that causes and effects can be simultaneous?
And if they are, then God and the universe come into being at the same time, and why would you need God to explain the birth of the universe, because they're born at the same time?
You are willing to grant that causes and their effects can be simultaneous, right?
Sure.
Okay, yes, I think that's evident. So what I would say is that God's creation of the universe is simultaneous with the universe coming into being. And what could be more obvious than that when you think about it? When else would it come into being than at the moment that God created it? So my own studied view of God's relationship to time, which is a terribly interesting subject, is that God is timeless without creation, and he is in time from the moment of creation on. The exercise of causal power by which God brings the universe into being marks God's entrance, as it were, into time in virtue of his causal relationship with the effect that he brings about. So I don't think causes do need to precede their effects temporally. They can be simultaneous with them. And in the case of creation, I would say the universe comes into being at t equals 0, and that is the same moment at which God causes the universe to come into being.
I'm pretty sure nobody cares about my opinion about God's atemporality, so I will use this as an excuse to reiterate my objection to the language of coming into existence or popping into existence. That is not what the universe does, even in models where the universe has a beginning, a first moment. Because the verb popping, the verb to pop, has a temporal connotation, is the word I'm looking for. It sounds as if you waited a while and then pop, there was the universe. But that's exactly wrong. The correct statement is that there are models that are complete and consistent in which there's a first moment of time. That is not the same as to say that there was some process by which the universe popped into being. That's yet another difference between the universe and things inside the universe.